And many thanks for keeping it KTN. My name is Brenda Moy and this is Sunrise Entertainment. Well, today we're going to be doing things just slightly different. You know, sometimes live TV circumstances, go beyond our control, but the show must go on. I have Smita over here. He'll be taking me through actually part of what you're going to be doing today in the show. All my segments. And of course, the Pulse and the Nairobian review. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. I'm very good. And I'm going to be even better with a bit of
Please have some juice. And we have Sarah Kathure in studio.
Yes.
She launched, if you remember last year on May 12th, she launched her line, Sarah Kathure, and she's here to talk about the Africa Fashion New York Week. You need to listen to this. This is big stuff happening in the Kenyan industry.
And we have her sister here.
And her
just
sister.
met the lovely mother, but
Yes.
we have the sister, Ceci,
Yes.
who also has a band.
Yes.
So that band, Bed
We
Slam,
must.
we should slam them into a bed where they probably are still asleep and bring on Ceci's band.
Yes.
Yeah. But like I said, the lovely mother was just talking, but I don't talk about lovely mothers because after looking at Nairobian,
there are a lot of things happening. Don't pour it, just put it on the side.
Thank you.
So let's take a look at Nairobian. If you have your Nairobian, please grab it so we can take a look at all the interesting stories. You know how we do it on the Nairobian. It's juicy, it's big, it's crazy.
It's juicy,
It's
like
juicy,
Minute Maid.
like Minute Maid. So this has been the headlines that has been hitting, our TV screens, papers,
Radio
about
stations.
the saga of Tuju's wife's lover.
Yes.
Can I say that?
Yes, Tuju's
Wife's
wife's
lover.
lover's lover.
And he
Nairobian
passed
as an
on.
exclusive.
Yeah, it's been exclusive. It's actually exclusive right here on
Yeah.
the Nairobian.
And Nairobian is who broke it.
Yes, in the first place. The first.
Yes. When you got the
Story.
fununus, the Tuju
Yes.
fununus.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was in the Nairobian.
Yes.
And that's our front page, if you can take a look at that on your screens. So the mystery woman, so guys, they're trying to unravel who's the mystery woman behind this whole saga.
You know what?
It's really embarrassing saga. It's
Yes.
it's a crazy saga,
Yes.
and I don't even know what to say about it.
I always say Proverbs 30:30.
What does it say?
Yeah? When it comes to mighty men and their wives.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The lion, being the mightiest of beasts, does not retreat before dogs. A fool exalted,
Yeah.
surely, like when you churn milk, it turns to butter. Angering a mighty lion might lose his life.
Wow. I didn't know you're that deep, sweetheart. But now, this guy, he died. They say it was a blunt object to the head, clot and whatnot.
It's
And
just
died
that. Boom.
when he was asleep. So they say either he fell,
Yes.
but it's unlikely. Likelihood of that, nah.
He fell?
No.
That's like the story of a woman coming with black eyes all the time, then she's always falling down the stairs, running
Yes.
to bathroom doors.
Yes.
Kwani alikuwa hiyo bed alikuwa kilala, ilikuwa ghorofa ngapi?
It's so funny because once you're already in the limelight, there's nothing that is private.
Yes.
All your stories are out there. It's
And it's humiliating.
crazy. It's very humiliating.
Yeah, you're just there.
That's the front page.
Ungangangana
the Nairobian.
na GSC.
Peter, let's go to page 3. That's an interesting page.
Oh,
People
it
call
is.
this the duck face. Now it's called the pouting. You mimic a kiss. On that's on page 3.
That's cool. Yeah.
This is the most popular pose
Yes.
with most girls.
Yes.
It's a duck face stroke mimicking a kiss. I think if you go
It's
on
called the
Twitter
duck-
or Facebook,
the duck
this is the pose that you most likely find with girls these days.
Oh, so like you do like
I don't do
For-
that,
for-
but
for
as you
pictures.
see on the screens,
Yeah.
I think most people do that. They find it.
I think it's like
nice.
trying to
It's a trend.
turn on the photographer.
It's a trend.
If I was the photographer and you start doing for me, utashanga. Camera said utapata tu.
It's interesting what Nairobi girls tend to take as trends as time goes by.
Yeah. But
Yes.
where did this one come from?
Nairobian gives you things that you do not expect and things that you can keep you company
Yes.
on that bus ride,
No,
on that car ride, in that traffic. Yes.
No wonder Nairobian just has so many stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of stories.
I thought this stops in childhood, especially the girls. When there's a glass, then you do in the glass.
I think it's taken a whole different turn as the years go by.
I should look for a bus and just kiss the window.
And then take a photo of that.
You take a picture.
Page 4, Smita of the Nairobian, still on the
Excellent,
on the cover page, the cover story of the mystery woman in Tuju's love rival death. He's come under scrutiny. Tuju, and of course,
although
there's so many stories coming up. You
although
know,
as people are saying, hatujui nani aliua Uganda.
No one knows.
So,
Yeah, no one knows.
Hatujui.
Yeah. But you know, the thing is that because all of it's like a triangle, you're bound to be in the middle of it. So we hope that
These triangles are dangerous.
Very.
I always say either have a diagonal or a rectangle.
But not a full
if you
triangle.
have a rectangle, it's okay.
Yes.
Or a diagonal. Even numbers be 2 or 4. Yeah? You know, 2 or 4. Don't be these odd numbers at 3. Because 3 someone feels left out. Death comes.
True.
Kufa pap.
Unexpected death.
You are found with syringes. People are not sure if you are a drug addict.
Speaking of drug addicts, Pulse has that story. I shall be getting to it in just a bit. Peter, let's go to page 8 of the Nairobian. Mbotela sex tape. Now, as it's been said, grannies are into the trade.
Yeah, some people like their meat old and cold.
Old and wrinkly and...
No, old and cold, you said wrinkly.
It's like I was reading about a story some time back that involved these were Russian. I think they were
Yeah, they were old.
They were very old, and they were twins. Were they twins? I think they were from Russia. They were twins, and they've been in the business for over a decade. And they have not retired yet. And they're like 70, and it was crazy.
I think it was for for 5 decades.
That's a long time.
20.
That's a really long time.
From 19, I remember that story. From 19 to 69, and I liked that to 69.
To 69.
Yeah.
You're so silly, you're so silly. But let me tell you, thinking about it, it's the oldest trade. It's the oldest business.
Yes. Is a pan coming up?
Yes.
It's the oldest business. So if you are the,
you're bound to see this up to.
So if you're in the oldest business and you're the oldest. That's
and you're the oldest. Yes.
I call them G-milfs.
It's crazy. I think you should just hang your gloves at some point. At some point when you get to that. When you get to that.
More like hang your knickerbockers.
Yes, just hang everything. What?
Yeah, so people should find out about Mbotela.
That's on page 8.
And if your tastes run to the geriatric, you know, on page 8 you can find out where you can get your fix.
Of course, of course. That's
geriatric fix.
Page 14 of the Nairobian, we're taking an in-depth look at the night shift donkey trains. I've seen this even from my hood. We see this early morning, late in the night. I stay almost next to Oyewale, actually. Greenfields and Donholm is just somewhere you can branch into there. And this is, it's actually, I see this a lot. The beasts of burden, and they carry heavy loads, and it's been a controversy. People are saying, is this misuse?
Yeah.
Because they carry such heavy loads at odd times, late at night, early in the morning. So you wonder, okay, what time do they have to rest?
These are the beasts of burden.
I think it's cruel.
But I think so. You know what's happening?
We're becoming 14 and 15.
More Barbie-like and Mzungu-like. And I totally agree. When I see a donkey, I just feel like stroking its nose and giving it an apple. I don't feel like...
It's a more human thing to do.
Yes.
But then,
so soon we'll domesticize donkeys and they'll just be pets.
Instead of having them carry all this... I think guys take the beast of burden thing too
much.
Yeah, too much. To another...
And the guys who whip them,
It's a bad thing. And I see them doing that, actually. So this is page 14 and 15 of the Nairobian. Peter, the heads up with Kate on page 19. A lot of, interesting gossip happening there. Beg your pardon. And we have a lot of things.
Oh, Kwach is still fighting.
Yes. It was an embarrassing drama.
I was seated minding my own business, enjoying the night, when this gentleman came to me asking me whether I was gay. So
don't give guys even that. They need to read for themselves. It's an interesting story.
Well, there are a lot of other interesting stories.
A lot of them we have, of course.
But how come everyone who fights always says they are very innocent? I was just sitting there.
Because you don't want to tarnish your name. You don't want to tarnish your name and drag it.
When I used to fight in my younger days, I would admit it. I would say I was just a bit high.
But there's no young thing over here. It's a matter of Tony Moshama is, personality. If anything,
so why fight at Interco? Why not take it outside to Parliament?
I think he was defending himself.
Yeah? No, to take it near that statue, not statue, that where Jomo Kenyatta is, so that I can invoke the spirits of Jomo Kenyatta.
Ink.
Okay.
Smita, ink.
Ink.
That's
is that tattoos?
Yes.
What page is that?
That's on page 20 of the Nairobian. Tattoo is becoming a really profitable business.
Yes.
Recently, creme de la creme.
The creme de la creme.
Creme de la creme.
Creme de la creme.
The DJ,
yes,
had a tattoo of his, newborn son.
Oh.
Pasted on his arm, on his, sleeve here. So it's a good thing. They make business.
Wait till that boy grows up.
I have 4 tattoos, so I give that man business.
You did you go to the same person?
Yes, the same person.
Was it Stephen at Capital Center?
No.
Oh.
Let's not promote him. He's not going to give me an extra tattoo. But he was somewhere in town.
He's going.
Yes.
Okay.
But people take tattoos to a whole different level. And here, this, guys are making business every day. People who are, I love the thing about tattoos is that once you do one,
yes,
you want to do another.
Like a sailor.
Unless you have control.
Are you a pirate of the Caribbean?
Maybe.
Yeah. Let me ask, isn't it painful? Once I wanted to put a statue of the Russian eagle.
You and Russian.
Which is right here.
Yes.
So I went to that Stephen fellow.
Yes.
But I just saw it. So I went and had a drink.
Something about a tattoo.
Then I came back, he said, you can't do it because I've had a drink.
Yeah, you can't.
Yes.
You can't.
Yeah.
You just can't. It's going to itafura.
Itafura.
Yeah. But the thing about tattoos is that you should put it because it's something that you want to do, so that you don't regret it. Because I've seen most people put tattoos and after a month, you get bored of it. After 3 months, you get bored of it.
The worst is you put, let's say, like a boyfriend's names on your bottoms. Yeah? You write there, Tom Ochola, for instance. Shida. Yeah, and it's right here. Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
And then things go awry, and you have to. And you have to.
And you're being questioned under future circumstances.
Yes.
No, Tom Ochola alikuwa nani?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Let's go to the lifestyle page.
Yes.
The lifestyle page, we have something to do with, we have the Big Brother story inside, which we'll just touch on a bit. And then the Pearls of Africa, which a movie that focuses on joys and of interracial dating. Speaking of Big Brother Africa,
yes,
Betty of Big Brother Africa, who got evicted 2 weeks ago, could possibly face a 6-year jail term because of public display of a lot of affection.
Which country?
When she engaged in sex in the Big Brother house.
Yeah, which primitive country is that?
Ethiopia.
She's
from Ethiopia. Because they claim that their country does not allow public, display of sex, like public sex. But I think that happens in all countries.
Yes.
So they're trying to debate because she was in South Africa.
Yes.
It cannot count.
Yeah, the laws cannot. Addis Ababa does not have jurisdiction over South Africa.
Yeah.
So it's the South Africans, by being a citizen, if I commit a crime in Moscow, I can't come here. I can be taken back.
It's because of the culture. They have a very strict culture.
They should take her back to Big Brother house and then ask for her, like Snowden, ask for an order for her to be, like a...
I think it's just spaceless.
Yes.
I think it's just spaceless.
But Ethiopians are like that. You know why they feel hot? Because of Menelik. We are the only ones who are not colonized in Africa. Menelik. Menelik too.
But those times are gone. I think history has surpassed.
Yes, as we got the British, look, tunaongea kizungu vizuri.
We can talk good English.
We can talk good English. Yeah, we can drink Minute Maid. It's bloody marvelous.
Page 31. I knew you'll have something to say about this. This is about the ugly side of beauty, surgery, plastic beauty. Kenyan plastic surgeons are making money, milking lots of money. Down there, are you seeing the Jocelyn, who's 72 years old from New York?
My goodness.
I don't know what she looks like.
She looks exactly like a mannequin.
Yeah, a mannequin, completely.
Yeah, and a very ugly one at that.
And I've seen, and especially if you go to some of these sites, you see plastic surgery gone bad. And it's okay. Plastic surgery gone bad. People having, You do a tummy tuck and it goes bad. You do a nose job and it goes bad.
Tummy tuck is better than bad nose job.
Yeah. So it goes really bad. So page 30 and 31 explains that.
I mean, when you have a nose job and then your nose is falling off.
Yes.
Like, I always used to feel so sorry for poor Michael Jackson. Yeah, such a genius, but always his nose falling off.
I haven't seen any Kenyan doing that. I haven't seen any Kenyan doing that lately.
You wait. You start the trend, eh?
I can't. Thank you. I think I'm very happy with the way I look.
You are.
Thank you.
In fact, you should be used as a model for this plastic surgeries.
Smita, let's finish with your page on page 39. What are you talking about this time on the Nairobi notepad?
Oh yeah, I'm talking about
page 39.
Yes, the end month tycoons in the wannabe section.
Yeah.
There are these fellows. I'm sure you've experienced it in the past, eh? Not now. Now I know your current circumstances are good. These jamas who call you CG, with a lot of swagger end month, yeah. The rest of the time, not even a text. You just feel, you know, when you go out here on the road, someone is fueling their car once a month. Why bite at that stage?
Yes.
Yeah, end month tycoons. Someone who is a mouse in the bar, you never hear the voice.
Yes.
A few thousand shilling in the pockets. They are shouting the loudest. You can even think
because of a few thousand shillings in the pocket.
Mandela, end month tycoon. Yeah.
But during the other days of the other weeks,
they are there in the corner.
They are timid.
Yes.
Just listening. When it's end month, you'll know them. You'll definitely.
They'll say, I've been listening to you throughout the month. And then instead of ordering the usual, maybe Simba King, that time they're asking for Nipati or James. Nipati or James.
They can't even pronounce it well.
Yeah. Forget it. Just
True.
Spread the wealth.
All through. All through the month, not just on end month.
The Sunday, their families, that's the day. Tutakula leo bacon, sausage, and all the treats are combined.
From 28th.
All treats tutaenda IMAX. Mkule bacon one Sunday, the next Sunday they will go for camel rides. Spread it out.
Yes.
Yeah. Not a tea. It's just that one weekend 39. Of carousel.
So they can do that on page 39 about the one, the tycoons who...
Although because it's end month, so now today I can go for salon. My hair has been looking like Mama.
You see one of those tycoons who speak loudly on end month.
Yeah.
That's in Nairobi.
Even you can see they are dressed.
Why are you in that jacket? Are you feeling that cold?
No. Someone here got it right. I just bought it yesterday.
Okay.
Because it's
Someone is giving you a thumbs up. I like that. I like that. I think we should move over to the Pulse review.
The Pulse, yes.
That was a Nairobian for you. Over now to the Pulse review. 24 pages of full color, young, interesting stories, celebrities, you know, from musicians.
Good things are going.
Good things. Pulse review. Let me move over to the page 5. I was here last week.
Yes.
And I don't want to be here another week. Stevens has promised me that this is the last time that I would. He wanted to prove to me that I can actually get on the Pulse.
Stevens promised you that?
He promised
and you believe him?
I have to. I think he must keep his word.
Okay. We'll see.
Otherwise, he'll get me into big trouble one of these fine days.
No! At asking numbers from people. I know you're just doing your professional. Who was that you're supposed to be asking the number from?
From Rabbit. They said that I went down the rabbit hole.
Down the rabbit hole.
Yes.
That's very Alice in Wonderland.
Of course, right?
That's a Brenda in Wonderland.
Yeah, I can tell. I was reading and I was like, but it's okay. It wasn't sober. It was funny. It was on a light note. It was good. So page 5, we have the caught out with Pius Cheriot and of course Ali Alale. And right below we have Fashion Corp. You don't need to be caught in one of these pages, either on top or at the bottom. That's a page that you want to be seen.
Some of these it's just...
I know, right? It's quite serious. I think they can read for themselves. I hope you saw that on the screens.
They just need to go and buy the paper.
Yes, they need to buy their own
The fashion page alone is worth the finge.
Yes.
My goodness.
Fashion disasters that are in Nairobi.
Wow.
Even now during the cold season.
So,
Page 6 of the Pulse, we have the spotlight. I think Styles has always gotten himself into a lot of problems with DJs. People who have been his proteges under him always come out complaining. From the likes of K-Trix, to Mr. T, to now DJ Define, who's speaking on page 6 of the Spotlight.
Yes.
He is saying that he got a raw deal out of him.
Yeah.
He was receiving money, but the money was not getting to him.
Yes. And but it's a perpetual problem, where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke all the time, there's definitely a fire going on all the time. I don't know why Styles just doesn't have that concept of equity in him. You know, keep the juniors happy. Yeah, give them, you know, the cheddar for their spizzle.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, unakana chapa, everyone comes out, but the good thing, it's like Arsenal. There are all these,
no.
There are all these youth.
I refuse.
Yeah.
Stop it there.
Yeah, maybe he makes them pay for. You should be a DJ Styles school, because for sure he really teaches, you know, them stuff, this talent. Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
The thing about Styles is that he's a very good DJ. He's taught some of the DJs who are out here.
And a good businessman.
Yes, how to be, you know, great mix masters and entrepreneurs and whatnot. But there's always something that comes out on a negative, on the negative side.
It's equally my DJ come and watch. They're just paying the DJ like
you underpay them for something that they're doing really good, because he was saying that, DJ Define is saying that for what he was doing, he would never earn less than $1 million in a month. But it never got to him, so. Okay.
Page
6.
Okay, might be exaggerating, so you know Kenyans, but still.
Maybe, I guess, you know, if you're doing something on TV, it could earn you a lot of money. Depends.
Yes.
But I think, guys can read that on page 6 of the Pulse.
Yes.
What are you talking about on your page on, you know, Smita? At the scene with Smita.
Yes.
Page 7.
Because we're in the second half of the year, we just started. And sometimes people think I'm a nice guy. So
aren't you a nice guy?
Brenda?
Okay, don't answer that. Don't answer
that. I'm the Smith. I'm not supposed to be a nice guy. So I've compiled a list of all my what I think were my meanest mchongoanos against celebs for this year. For this first 6
the ones
months.
the mchongoanos are the ones that you created or from?
That I created.
Oh,
mostly.
okay.
I mean, like, here's a nice one. And guys should read the rest. I was like, you know, but I meant this one. I know why teachers are just not getting a good deal. It's that Sosion character. You look at him. You know, guy looks like he's from Star Trek, Voyage into the Darkness.
I still gotta get yourself in trouble. One of these findings.
No, it's true. Just think of him. Am I being unfair?
I shall say nothing.
Looks like he came from another planet. So
looks scary.
So guys are like, maybe you check in at you're negotiating about teachers, and then you wake up somewhere else.
In another planet.
Yeah, planet Uranus or something.
Page 7 of the Pulse with At the Scene with Smita. Mic check. Vanessa Mdee. Vanessa Mdee is shaking the industry in Tanzania and also in Kenya. She had recently released her single.
Is this the sister of our ex-colleague?
Yes, sister to Namtero Mdee. And she's doing really good. She won the MTV VJ a while back, and now she's getting into the music industry, doing songs like Me and You with Dimples, and of course Closer, and she is doing big. She's traveled. She's very well traveled with other musicians, because you know most of them don't come to Kenya, they come to Tanzania or Uganda. And she gets to interact with all of them. She's doing big.
Oh, that's good. That should be inspiration for
she's
like
very
our young guest,
inspiring.
Sese.
Sese. And if also you want to read about her, that's page 8 on Mic Check. Vanessa Mdee. Smita, main story, the bad boys of showbiz. Quite interesting. You guys compiled this with Esther Mushene.
It was very
some of the bad boys of the industry. We have Prezzo, our very own Ian Mugwanya. Is this based on the controversies have been involved in, or just basically looks?
It looks inside the information. Inside the information, Brenda, babe. Insider information.
Page 10.
We know these guys. These are an authoritative story. We have watched their game. We know them.
And you see this?
This is
Jamal from, you know, Harambee Stars footballer. We have
like Jamal.
Dennis
have
the
you
Menace.
Seen that at Skylarks? He's like with 3 mamas.
He goes all out,
then he's kissing one. drinks, smokes some shisha,
then goes to the
kisses
other.
that. I'm like, what is he doing? Spreading the shisha around? He can't
Just
afford
a
to
bad-
buy
actually,
them. They
he's
only,
actually a bad boy.
Yeah.
I think comes with a tag.
And if they complain, ugongwa nayo.
Wow, that's interesting. Page 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Take a look at all of them.
Yeah.
To Mustafa, of
It's a
course,
good
he's been in papers, I think, weeks on end.
Oh, Mustafa is my friend, lakini
Yeah.
kuna vile.
A lot of things.
Yes.
A lot of things. I think I want to move on to the special feature that's on page 17. Page 17 talks about now Miss World Kenya that is happening. So whoever wins,
And today you
whoever
speak my
takes,
style, very nice.
who succeeds,
Yes.
the reigning Miss Kenya Shamim,
Yes.
gets to go to Indonesia for the finals of Miss World. But this time around, they're saying that Indonesia, the Miss World that's going to be happening, the finals, there's not going to be any bikinis. It's going to be just making it, just
What? No,
no, they're going
bikinis?
to use shalongs, just make it a bit,
A shalom.
yeah, because it's Indonesia, it's very cultured, so they don't want
You
to
mean
show-
conservative?
yeah, very conservative.
Yeah. So is a shalom as revealing as a bikini?
And they were saying here,
That's what I want to know.
no, it's not shalong, sorry, sarongs.
The sarong.
Yes,
Okay.
the ones that you tie over here.
Yeah, and then
so make it a bit decent, so you don't show too much skin. But at the same time,
the sarong that
show-
covers the shklong.
Actually, you have no idea where that name Shalom came from.
Yeah.
But anyway, the sarongs. So because of protests from Muslims and whatnot, plus it's going to be,
You don't have
because
a
now
bunch of
Ramadan starts next month.
Yes.
I mean next week rather.
Yes.
So it's going to be
Yeah.
kind of a bit.
You don't explain like Sarah there. You're trying to compete. Yeah.
Yes.
And then there's a bunch of outside there.
You don't want those guys. 'Cause it's going to be in Indonesia where you have majority of people who are Muslims.
Yeah.
So you want to keep it
Yeah.
nice and
Yeah. Well, there's some extremists always. So there you are. Can you imagine? You're just there in your bikini, strutting the catwalk. Then you look behind. And there's a guy chasing you with a knife. Those carved knives. And you know what he's saying?
think that it's a
He's saying,
carved knife.
saying, Bikini, bikini, and you're there in your bra.
I don't think, but it's going to be quite different because now we're used to bikinis and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I want to see how this one is going to go.
Yeah. I want to see what goes down.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to see also what goes down.
Bikini, Brenda Haza.
I can't.
Okay.
Kenyan culture.
Yeah.
I'll be in the court out. News periods. Page 19, Smita, as we finish.
Yes.
We are talking about some of the faces of entertainment who have been caught in stories of drugs.
Yes.
Thrills that kill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Recently, Racy was taken
I like
into
that.
rehab by the
A dose
president.
of Esther. I like that. And Esther Mushene, as you can see, is working very hard. There's Esther Waome. There are a lot
And then
of
Esther
Esthers.
Mushene, of course.
Wonderful.
Namesake.
Yes.
Thrills that kill. Most celebrities. Racy, we have Kantai, people who are involved in drugs and are trying to reform right now. Racy, who was taken in by the president of Tanzania.
Kikwete.
Yes.
Yeah. You see, Kikwete does good. If you're a Kenyan celeb and you're dabbling in drugs and stuff like that, Kikwete can take in Racy. Obama visits him. Over here, if you're taking drugs and waiting for Uhuru to save you, utakuwa na shida. Yeah, so
that's
I always
page
tell youth,
19.
don't do drugs.
I think it comes with the industry. People are feeling pressure and like
Pressure for what?
Like they're saying this guy who sang, he's called Mangwea from Tanzania.
Yes.
He was pressured into drugs because of the thing, you have to look good. There's a certain
No one looks
people expect
good
from you.
Yes, but no one looks good on drugs. You look like this.
Yeah, but now, comes, the money is a lot.
Yeah.
The ladies are coming, the pressure to perform better.
Oh, but those drugs, this Viagra. If you have pressure to perform better, and then you're young.
It's crazy. It's a crazy world.
Yeah, I just say to youth, just don't do drugs.
Don't do
that's
drugs.
just crazy. It's stupid. It's not cool. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Have a beer. Yeah.
Have a beer instead, right?
Yeah.
Over her, that's the last page on Pulse Review. This, all the stories that are overheard.
Oh, yeah.
Drama, controversy, scandals, who's doing what with who. We have here a celebrity who was busted stealing free chicken. That's a small black box. Free chicken.
How can you
People are not
steal
making
something that
money.
is free?
People are not making money. How exactly? Why are you stealing free chicken?
Yes. I mean, really.
And of course, we have DNA who's going to be
So
touring.
it's like a private function, and then like a Safaricom is hosting
Yeah.
something. Then I start stealing maybe like plus the vodka.
That's what happened.
What's the resale value of a stolen chicken that has stayed in your kabuti for like 2 days?
It's crazy.
There's no, even a Luya won't buy that.
It's a Nairobi-based star who's a one-hit wonder. I think if he's watching this, he's like, oh my God, this is just me. So you can take a look at
He's not watching this because he
has to see,
he sold his television. It was rippled.
Peter, you made. So I think they can take a look at other stories on page 23 for themselves.
Yes, yeah.
So you don't need to give out a lot
we do have
of it.
the best.
Today we've done it detailed, so they can
gossip.
take a look at
Yeah.
everything from the Nairobian to the Pulse. Now, Smita, for this week, every week I give guys a movie that they need to watch during the weekend. So it's either movies that are, opening or topping the box office.
Yes.
So for me, this week's movie review is Despicable Me 2. If you had a chance to watch the first one, where the world needs saving, needs a superhero, but instead they use a villain to be a superhero, then you will definitely love the second segment, the second batch of Despicable Me 2. Take a look.